Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Taste Test, the show that never ends because companies never stop putting out silly items that I never stop buying. It's a vicious cycle, as it were. Companies put out products that I think are going to be delicious. I buy them and I try them on the internet for your hopeful enjoyment. No, that's right. It's Chad humor. We're confident in everything, exaggeratory, but not cocky. Just overconfidently humorous videos for you to enjoy every Saturday right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus You can scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos, which is actually every day at 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. 6 a.m. usually random gameplay video unless it's a Saturday, in which case you get this fantastic show, or you get baseball. We are in the playoffs at 1 p.m. and that'll continue through probably mid-December. Depends on how the series go, but mid-December we'll switch over to some other exciting things. This week, we are trying another cereal. We had 2 cereals last week. Fantastic episode, if I do say so myself. If I'm being honest, we are sticking with Chad humor, but being honest, a little bit of a rough start. Found a good flow, though. Ended up fantastic. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Hang on. Don't go away. Don't go away. Here's the plan. Watch the rest of this fantastic video. And then at the end, on the end screen, you'll just click on the video there, and then you'll watch that one as well. And you'll watch 2 fantastic videos that I made. Everybody wins. I get watch time and views. You are deliriously entertained for an amount of time that I'm not 100% sure what it is because I haven't finished recording this yet. So it could be anywhere between, 25 to 97 minutes. Who knows? This week, though, we're trying Frosted Mini Wheats Cinnamon Roll. Now, interesting story about this. I actually found this like a year ago before I started doing this separately. It used to be woven into Week in Review. So I bought it and then it kind of just sat there for a year. And then I started doing this show and I was like, well, I could do some of the stuff that I had found when I had moved, but then some of it was like expired. So I was like, well, I probably actually missed out on an opportunity with this cinnamon roll, Frosted Mini Wheat, because I assumed that it was just kind of a limited edition, or even though it says new up here, it was a new test run that they did. Maybe it didn't do super well, and then it was just kind of gone, and I missed my shot. However, I think it would be like 2 months ago at this point. Maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. Either way, I was able to find a box, and I checked the expiration date to make sure that this was the correct one. This one expires May 26th, 2022, so we're all clear, all good. I found this again, and I thought I'll buy it again, and then promptly put it up on a shelf or on top of the fridge. And have just been kind of, it keeps getting kicked back. Like I look at it and then I find something else that's like more timely, and then I'll think about doing it for the next episode, then it gets kicked back. But I actually think cinnamon roll is a good thing to do for fall. Fall/winter. We're kind of in the weird in-between where we had like Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff. And then, which for me is like kind of more the apple sort of flavors. And then we'll get into the Christmassy stuff, which is a little more in the like sugar cookie, I guess, kind of more festive sort of kind of weirdness. I have some Kit Kats that are going to be coming up soon. I bought a thing of, I think it was Hershey Kisses, I think are part of that as well, that I have. But I have this nice little window here today on the 27th of November, which is when this video posts, where it's post Thanksgiving, but we're not quite in December yet. So I figured this would be a great time to throw this one in there. And mainly because I think of cinnamon rolls as like kind of a fall food for some reason. I think of it as like a warm winter's morning sort of breakfasty item, more so than like just eating cinnamon rolls year round. They're a year round treat, I guess, but not for me. I don't know. It's a weird, people have weird like connection points to different things, and they're fine. I'm not saying anything bad, but this one for me is like cinnamon rolls, winter, fall, cooler air, cooler temperatures, cooler weather. So we'll jump on in here. We have a bonus challenge this week in that I have a bite on my lip, and so I'm going to try not to aggravate that while I eat cereal on the internet. I was going to say live on the internet, I guess, but you know, either way, I don't want to chomp down on that. So let's give it a whirl. Let's crack it open here. I do enjoy Frosted Mini Wheats, by the way. They used to have a really great flavor that was, like, I can't remember if it was grape or raisin. One of those two, which I understand are the same flavor. But the point is that they had filling in the middle, and it was fantastic. Bring that back, please. Bring that back. So let's give it a whirl here. Ooh, that is cinnamon rolly. That is yeah, it's not just cinnamon. It has the sweetness to it. That smells really good. We're off to a very good start here. All right, we'll try a dry one. Okay, we won't try that dry one because it's a double. Hold on. Okay, we won't try that one. That one's a triple. All right. Okay, here we go. Finally, a single. A merciful single one of them. I'll see if I can get the camera to focus here on the cinnamon roll. You have to do it like your makeup tutorial or something. Frosting on one side. Looks about the normal shade. So we'll try it here. Okay. Initial reaction. The scent is stronger than the flavor. There's a little bit of a kick of cinnamon. You get the frosting as well because it's Frosted Mini Wheats. Although these are much more frosted. I may have just gotten kind of a bad pull. Here, actually, let's see if we can. It's gonna make a mess. I want people to know, by the way, these big muscles were ripping this apart easily. I didn't want to get crumbs all over my keyboard. Okay, that was. If you look at him and you go, man, can't rip a mini wheat in half. No, I can. Absolutely can. Maybe the lighter frosting is actually kind of a help. This one was much more frosted on it. The frosting overpowers it. There's a little kick of cinnamon towards the end. But yeah, that is interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that the frosting would be that big of a difference. I would have thought that it would have been a little bit sweeter, but the cinnamon would still be a little bit more prominent, like not just completely masked by the frosting level. Interesting. Now, I don't recommend just jabbing your hand into a thing of Frosted Mini Wheats, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do that. All right, we have the very last little bit of milk here. Probably shouldn't pour all of it in this bowl, but I also probably shouldn't put less milk in the fridge than was already in there. All right, well. Okay, Sean. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Hold on. I knew it was too much milk, and I did it anyway. I hit the halfway point, and I thought, there's not that much more. Now, kind of weird side. The cinnamon really is in the milk. Cinnamon flavor is very quickly in the milk. Just from that whole drink there. Okay. What happened to the cinnamon? These have no real discernible taste, and even taking the second drink of milk, it kind of is gone. This is, by the way, so I pulled like a handful out, which would be, I don't know, a couple pieces, like 5 pieces or whatever. There is an inordinate amount of doubles and triples in this box. I pulled out a double, a triple, and then 2 more doubles beyond that. This is very weird. Normally, Frosted Mini Wheat's not like this. The cinnamon flavor is just gone. These have a better flavor profile outside of the milk. That is so weird. I apologize for bumping the microphone. That is bizarre. And even taking that second sip of milk just by itself, the cinnamon flavor was gone. I am confused by these. They smell great. They taste good. Like dry. They have a very pleasant scent, and then depending on how much frosting is in it, that varies how much of the cinnamon flavor you're going to taste. But then I put milk on them, and the cinnamon's just vanished. That's really weird. That's really weird. It's kind of like the cinnamon, or the sugar cookie toast crunch, where it just was like you put it in milk and then the flavor was just gone. Well, color me confused and surprised. I thought we were actually in for quite a treat there at the beginning, because I thought the scent was really great, and even the first piece I had was like, okay, we're on a really good track here, and then just kind of went off the rails there towards the end. Interesting. If you find this like on sale, if you're interested in it, maybe pick it up. I found it at Winco. I gotta be better about mentioning where I found this stuff, because I've had a couple of people specifically ask where, so I need to be better about that. So I will try. But I did find these at Winco, and I did find them recently. Sometimes I am a little behind on stuff, but these were found within the last month or two, and they are also listed as new rather than limited edition, so you might still have a shot at them. But Winco, I think, is really the only place I've seen them. However, I will state I have not looked for them anywhere else. Once I found them, I found them. I never saw them at any other store, and that is a very limited list, but also wasn't looking for them, so it's possible that they're at your like Albertsons or Safeways or Fred Meyer's, and I just had no idea. So there you go. Another episode of Taste Test in the books, which means that if you want to watch that next video, you'll be entertained for a grand total of about 35 minutes. So stick around. Once I'm done here, it'll pop up on the screen if you want to see the apple pie toast crunch and the sugar cookie toast crunch from last week. Fantastic video. Highly recommend it. And I don't just say that because I made it. I say that because it was genuinely a good piece of content. But there you go. We will be getting into some Christmas items starting next Saturday, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. So be sure not to miss any of them. And the best way to do that is to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. If you subscribe, I'm in your subscribers feed, so you'll see my videos. If you use that, I find myself using that quite often. But if you use that, I understand I do post a lot of videos throughout the week. And if you're only here for the taste test, maybe the notifications aren't super helpful, because there are a lot of other videos that might not pique your interest. But for sure, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in future installments down in the comments below. Just let me know where you found it, and I will do my best to find it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. I don't know how to end this. I was going to come up with something clever. This has been how I've ended the videos. It's been, I don't know how to end this. Keep on testing. Testing, that sounds too much like a different show. Just end it.